The generals will now be named. We will start with the defending champion Trojans.
Hold up your wands, boys. So ripped.
Zacharias. Zacharias. Claudius the Toilius, 3 years Aurelius, and the Schulman family reunius. Claudius Toilius all the timeius. Dated a very Indian chickius for 3 years. Smellius is outfits, all his timius is. Pickius is nosius, and wipius is quarters against the walliuses. Underrated, huge nosh ball. Takes a very long pooius and Sherry's bathroomius, ever chanciest he gets. Only white kittius and group of friendiuses. Lovius the K-Staffius is. Lovius is the K-Staffius. Wanted to marry K-Staffius in 2012ius, but Averius stole the ringius. Trompius Rika! Sandra! Ooh-yeah! Thinks he's the Catholicius, but Thaddeus was bar mitzvahius. Thinks he's the best Europeaniest basketball players of all time, Not even Europeanius. Not even good at basketball. Has creepiest fingers. Looks like a pilgrim. Doesn't know inside a driving. Peasantess. Try to become an actress once he is. Yeah, okay. During his high school seniorius, just to start on the hoops teamius. Has Constance Dingleberry's. Current girlfriend namius is Dadianius. Acts like he respects the gamius just because he tucks in his shirtius. Can fold his clothius in less than 3 seconds. Doesn't have a phonius because it was stolen by Europeanius on a mopedius. Scopa. Best babyest ever. Been aroundiest the world in terms of ladius. Mexicanius, Brazilianius, Israelius, Americanius, Indianius, Colombius, African, Italian, Asian, and Ukrainius. Has a piece of chocolate above his lip. G. Rius' shadow, and Father Jaius' shadowist, and Jake Schulman is shadowist. Father Jaius' prodigy, Chickaro's butt buddius is, Mrs. Hank and Tank Sprungus, and is the worst ever Floridianus is. Even worse than Matt Silvermanius is. Worse than anyone. Only wears jumpsuits, curls, and straightens his hairius. Did we mention this? He clogged the toilet 3 years in a row and Schulman family reunion says, Eudelius.
Excellent. Take a deep breath, kids.
Here we go. Ryanus. In Dennebergus Shadowist. Only person in Dennebergus Shadowist. He is in Dennebergus Shadowist. That Asian girlius in Tinder and dated her for a yearius until she dumped Timius because he is so needy. Met his new girlfriendius at community colleges because he can't pull at MSU. Ex-girlfriendius loves eating curious. Made a kid sleep on the front porch just because he thought it was smartiest. It wasn't. Made a kid sleepiest outside in 35-degree weather because he thought it was smart. It wasn't. Thinks his stretch markiest made him look riptiest. Wish he was Samsonius. Only goes to Campius to hang in his hammockiest with his campurius. Only invited back to Campius because his brother's best friendius is with Arius. Really shouldn't have been allowed back, yes. Got arrested for penises in public, got in trouble with Strickinius by hitting us on an undercover copyist. Gets off on feeding us kittius and making them do weird thingies. Would rather stay in a camp than meet girlies. Lives to impress Dennenberg. Pisius is quitter than Helen Keller. Stretches Morius than Jimmius is. Going to MSU, he says, and graduating in 6 years, he says. Third most like Kittius in his family, behind Bennett and Dennenberg. Orders says really, really weird stuff off Amazonius. Hey, Ryan, stretch marks don't make you look stronger. Go singer. Woo! Thomas. Thomas. Hasn't goniest to classiest since junior yeariest of high schooliest. Lost the football gameiest for his frattiest. Literally blew it. It's over and you will never make up for that, Tommy. What's higher, your age or your IQ-iest? Speaking of IQ-iest, who has a higher IQ-iest? You or your Big Al. You'll never be cool again-iest. Way out of your primiest, past primiest at 18 years old-iest. Worst 1-1 everest. Hates cheesiest more than Jared Conan. Hasn't been with a decent girliest since his high school girlfriend dumped him. Afraid of Jayist, afraid of rhodiants, afraid of losing self-confidence, not afraid of brown townies, not afraid of BBBWs. Eating plain lettuce. Tommy, a.k.a. Chimney, a.k.a. Charles Barkley, a.k.a. out of his prime. Did we mention this? He lost to Sammy ZBT football game for his brat. 6. Ring a bell, Tommy? Hey, Tommy-ist, is 13-iest greater than 6-iest? Just ask Jay, Slap, or Ray if you can't figure it out yet. Punchiest, Susiest in the faciest after losing 800 at the casino. Again. Remember us when you hooked up with Garcia? She is disgusting. Went to Campius for 20 total days over 4 years. Still brags about his pulliest. Last year, his collegiate week teamiest thought he was blind, deaf, and dumb. Worst assistant coachiest in the history of Campius. Scared 50-plus kiddiest away from the Campius after trucking in corniest the day after he got hit by a car-iest. Hey, Thomas, what's the opposite of India? Hint, it's not Indiana. Worse than Gervius and Hoopius. Third best hooper in Campius behind a Red Wings Fanius and a Crippleus. Hey, Tommy, where's Chase Horberg? Where's Nolan Hara? Where's Jack O'Keefeus? Where's Quincy Engelbrecht? Zach Harris, Sam Midas, Miles Grossman, Daniel Schindler's? Oh yeah, they didn't come back because of you, Tommy. Speaking of not coming back here, hey Tommy, remember when you went to Campius for a total of 20 days over 4 years? Doesn't own a backpack, instead uses an OJ drawstring back. Loves the Frontierius more than Gervius. Do you even know how to spell your last name? Sucker.
Legendary.
What's that? Jesse. Jesse, you are the weirdest. I cannot emphasize this enough-iest. Best friendsiest with the spring roll food cart ladiest. Eats 12 veggie corn dogs a weekiest. No exaggeration. If he was a corn dog, he would eat himself-iest. His hours of chess to ELO rating has to be one of the worstiest in the world. He once texted me as a school group projectist that he drinks his Uranus because it's sterile and he likes to taste it. That's weird. Counted to 10,000 by ones out loud for $5. What a Jew. Speaking of weirdness, you're a broad crew. You're a broad Euro haircutiest was disgustingest, grossiest. Has family all over the world because they left the U.S. because they obviously don't like you. Germanist cousin looks fine in Lederhosen, but the best is wee wee. Go. Some people say only time will tell us, but time will have to ask wee wee. My way. Orion wears Weiwei's beltiest. People can't believe it's not Butterus. Butterus can't believe it's not YY. Jesse and Jillius. Has anyone been told about this? Well, the secret's out now. Whoops. Nobody wants to be Hoops Commish. It's because the trail courts are close to the PL. Nobody plays basketball because it's hard to know when someone is weirdest on the court, but they still know how weird you are, Jesse. Is still afraid to drive you. Had a job all semester boxing pretzel dog you couldn't even eat. Everyone knows you're a vegetarianism. If for the attention and to be like Chickarellius. Maybe that's why you went so hardiest for Jill. Music ever. Only listens to Scenes by Billy Joliet. Shut Up and Dance With Me song. After the Gold Rushiest by Neil Young and the Carter 3. He can take a leopard in a cage matches. Lives vicariously through Master Chongius. Only refers to his agent Doggy Years. Agent Ant raised him in a dojo to make him like Chuck Norris. Smells like Tofuius all the time. This is Cambustius in the shadow of Andre and Ciccarellius. Worst and most unathletic 1-5 in the history of Campius. Pure tug pickius. Did you mention he hooked up with Jill? Creepiest with face and windowless. Hey Jesse, the Glass Menagerie. Hey Jesse, how does it feel to be second coming of Father J? The biggest cankles in camp, Holland.